Welcome to bluefx.net. My name is Györfi and thank you for buying the new template called Virtual Studio. So let's take a look at the preview video. Here we have the red setup. The screen is going up and coming down, and here we have the gadget. Then here you can see the background videos. These you will be able to change. Also the live person, the reporter. Okay, here we have the setup number 2. This has 2 TV screens. And here we have setup number 3 with only 1 TV screen but a little bigger. Okay, so for those who are more advanced in After Effects, I made a quick guide for you. So here you have the guides. Open up the first one, Setup 1, and this is an image. In this image you can see that I have numbered all the compositions, and you will find the number here in this image. Each number represents an element in the screen. For example, for changing the news, the breaking news text, as you can see here, you go to number 1. Number 1 is this composition. For number 2, you change this text, this small text here, and so on. So we have this for all three layouts. Here you can see them. In case you are more advanced in After Effects and you don't have time to watch the tutorial fully, you can start up using these images. Okay, so let's begin with the tutorial. Here you will find this folder. You open this up and open the Virtual TV Studio 7 composition, a project. Okay, we have it opened here. Now here we have the 3 setups. Please put the resolution to quarter so we can work faster. And here we have the 3 setups. Let's start with the number 1, setup 01. Open the folder. You have the UChange folder. Open that up. Let's make some space here. And here we have change text, and here we have the gadget. Now let's go into the first composition, the setup 1, 00 camera 01. Double click on it. Now let's start editing the text. Here we have C1 breaking news. Double click on this composition. This will be the title that you can see here. This is the breaking news title. You change this by double clicking on the text. Double clicking on the text and typing in your new title. Okay, then we have C1 circular text. By the way, C1 represents that it's the camera 1, setup 1. So let's move on. C1 circular text. It's this one. Put it to full resolution and go to camera 0001. So this is the camera that we are looking at, and the text will be here. This is the text here. Let's put it to full res. The text will be here. Okay, let's go back again to quarter. Okay, C1 lower third title. This one will be the text for breaking news title here. Double click on the composition and change the title. Then we have C1 lower third logo. This will be the logo. So delete this layer and change the text. the logo will appear here. This is the logo. C1 lower third scroll text. The scroll text is this small one here, this here. So double click on the composition and double click on the layer and start typing your new text. Now go to C1 lower third secondary text. This is the secondary text, and this is in the composition, the secondary text. So this is the subtitle. Now let's go to text Voile 1. Double click on it, and here we have the text for the first wall layer. So just change the text here. Now we can go to text wall number 2. This is the one from the right side. So it's this one from the right side. This was number 1. And here you change the text for it in these compositions. Now let's see how we can change the background video. This is the place where you will put the video, here and here. So for this one we need to import some videos. I'll import 4 videos here. I'll make a new folder. This way everything stays organized. Let's name it footage and drag in the videos. Okay, so open up C1 background video and add a video to it. Now let's open up C1 background video number 2. Add a video. In case your video is too short, you can copy and paste it again, so it's longer this way. Now let's go back to the main composition of this set. As you can see, here we have both videos in the background. Now let's edit the gadgets. Now I call a gadget this statistics graphic here in the middle of the screen. So we have this gadget folder, and if we click on the first one, we have five numbers for statistics data. So let's open up the first one. Here we have these texts, and double click on the text and just change it. You can also change this number here. This composition C1 gadget secondary text is the text that you can see underneath the gadgets, so underneath the statistics here, this text. Now let's open up C1 screen. This is the entire screen. You may not want to use the gadget, so if you want to, you can just shut the visibility of the gadgets off, and here in the C1 screen video, open this one up, you can add a video. Let's add this video again. Okay, let's scale it down. Let's go to the main composition of this screen. I think it looks great with this video, so you can choose to use a video, an image, or the gadgets. Now all we need is a reporter. So we have a reporter here, a video of a reporter. here you can see that the background is already extracted. I will show you a quick technique to remove the green screen at the end of this tutorial. But for now, let's just open the C1 main composition, C10 camera 01. Open this up, and here we have a comp called C1 reporter. Now please open this composition, this one with the marker. Hold down Alt and double click, or if you're on CS5, just double click. Now let's add in the reporter. Okay, we have him here. You can scale it up like this, and let's see what happens. Here we have our guy. Good. You can see that the last video disappears. This means that we need to make it a little longer. Now you can render this composition. Just go to Composition, Make Movie, and click on Lossless. I like to use QuickTime. You can use it too. Select the format Photo JPEG. This is the compression type. Set Photo JPEG at best resolution. Click OK. And select also audio in case you have audio or music playing in the background. Now click OK. You also can change the colors. So please select the 00 camera 1. This is the main composition for the first setup. And in this composition, select C1 color control and hit F3 so you can see the effects controls. Now here are all the colors. So if you want to change a color, just click on, for example, this is the background color. Let's change that to this blue. Something like this. You can see that the background already changes instantly. So let's undo that, and here you have all the colors. You can change everything. It's extremely easy. I'm sure you will like this option. Okay, so this was the setup number 1. Let's close it, and let's go to setup number 2. Open the UChange folder, and this one is extremely similar. Open this up, and you'll see that it's almost the same construction, but we have 2 screens, and the camera position is a little different. So basically you edit this composition the same way. You have here the background videos, the C2 screens. Here are the screens. You can use the photo gadget or shut up the visibility of it. Here you change the text of the lower third of the screen, so it's actually this text here. And you can add in also video here, C2 screen video 01. Here we'll add a video just to show you how it works. And let's see what happens. Okay. Good. You have the photo gadget. So let's turn the photo gadget back on by going to the screen 1, opening it, and this is the photo gadget composition. Turn it on like this, and shut up the video. This can be useful if you want to put some faces, to use some faces in this video panel. So for example, you have five gadgets, 5 photo placeholders. So let's open one of them up. And here you see this graphic. Please put the face of a person here in the instead of this layer. So you will shut this layer up, put the person here, and use the pen tool to cut out the margins, to cut out the background. Okay, now we have a statistics gadget. This works just the same as the one from the first setup. And again, we can change all the colors by simply clicking on the color control here. Let me show you. So let's add some crazy colors here. Okay, let's undo that quickly. It's easy to change the colors. All the layers, all these compositions are named, so you know what is being changed. Okay, just as before, you go to composition, make movie, and render. Now let's see setup number 3. Here it is, setup 03. So we have the UChange folder, the UChange text. Let's open the composition up first to see what's happening. Good, we have a big screen TV here. We see the background, the lower third, and the coloring. Everything is working exactly the same as in the other compositions. We have here the gadget, we have here the screen. This is the TV screen. It has, now this TV screen has an interesting option. We have added this tint effect, this red tinting effect. So you can put the background video here and still show the statistics data. Now let me show you the most interesting part of this this entire project. So what happens if you want to use all 3 compositions, but you want to have them in the same color? Open the first one up, 01, camera 01. Open this up and click on the color control, the color control layer. Now click here in the effects control panel and select new effect control viewer. Now make sure that you drag this new effect control viewer to the right side until this blue box appears here. Okay, you will see why I'm doing this in a moment. Now lock this one by clicking on this little lock and unlock the new one. Okay, after this is done, just go to the second video, second setup, setup number 2, select 00 camera, and look what is happening. We have 2 colors. This is for the old one and this is for the new one. This is for number 1 and this is for setup number 2. Now let's say we want to change the colors of setup number 1 of setup. Let's say we want to change the colors of setup number 2 into the colors of setup number 1. So look how easy it is. Just click on the colors like this. Click on this tool and click on the color. And here it is, the number 2 setup is changed and everything is red and orange. Okay, so now I think you know everything that you need to know about this template. In the bonus tutorial I will show you how you can remove a green screen from a green screen video, and this would be all. Thank you for your patience and talk to you soon on my next tutorial.